Um, I'd like to talk about the process of creating not just the edge on views, but the all important, the thing that I'm waiting for is the corner angle views. Um, these are from my previous attempt at a smaller, much smaller photographic portal model, and they're smaller in scale, of course, and they're numbered, labeled, whatever, number, letter labeled, and these will be number, letter labeled too. But this just shows the yeah. I call it for lack of any other word, I call it a serendipity that the let me bring both of these up here. I call it a serendipity that the corner angle views are just thin enough to allow um, the most exposure for the edge on views. The edge on views are these grids, these straight grids. The corner angle views are these slanted grids. And when you apply these to the back of the posters, which I'm doing now, and these will be larger, they're just slanted, they're just thin enough. They're thin enough, they're longer, they're thinner by the amount that they're expanded. They're obviously longer in width than the grids being square. These are rectangle in width, and the height of them is thinner. If you compare that to the edge on views, and I've never done the corner angle views, which I'm just waiting to do. I'm obsessed with the corner angle views because that's going to tie it all together. It's going to be a whole lot more interesting than the previous attempt, a long time ago, previous attempt, that particular box I did a long time ago, long time ago. But it's a serendipity. It's I can't stress it enough. It surprised me when I made the measurements and made the inscribed the corner angle views um, across the grid of the previous edge on views. It's this grid. Well, I don't need this anymore. You can see the faded grid from the background. That's the grid from the edge on views. The straight squares and the ones that go across it are the ones that are going to be the corner angle views. The the elongated whatever rectangles. They're smaller in proportion in height and larger by degree um, compared to the square grids. And that thing is going to really show up that object for the photographic hologram that's going to appear inside my box, my portal model right there is it's it's the corner angle views are really going to set it off. And I've never done the corner angle views before, but I made an attempt at this little model right here. It just shows what I use the plastic parts of the grid, the X units, what I call them, to fill into the cubicle cells for the corner angle views. But the model that I'm working on is going to be made of posters instead of pictures. It's going to be made of poster size and picture paper quality. But I'm going to slot each of these corner angle views into an form, X form, and fit them into the cubicle cells. But these aren't the size that's going to be on there. They're going to be a little bit larger. Um, it's the same as these aren't going to be the size that's going to be on there. They're going to be a little bit larger. And I took one set of okay images today, the 54 pictures I need to send to that photographic or photo cube. images down right, color coded photo cube, and it's just going to be the corner angle views is just going to really set it off. My previous attempt was the faces and edge on views on that lenticular box over there, which is not truly lenticular. It's the predecessor photographic technique of making lenticular technology possible. But I did the faces and the edge on views, but now I'm waiting to do the corner angle views, especially of the hologram that's going to be sitting inside the photographic portal that I have here, sitting here. And so I believe I'll title this video, the Serendipity, the corner angle views. So thanks a lot for watching. Bye.